So what's on your tier trays these days? Do you still have some leftover Halloween stuff or fall? I know I did. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 tiered trays we can do for Christmas. They're adorable and they each have a really neat theme. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age. Always on a budget. And I'm 70, you know that, and I say it because if I can do these things, you can do them too. I want to thank all my wonderful subscribers. I appreciate the support and encouragement you give me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. You don't want to miss these Christmas videos and a whole jam-packed year I have planned for 2022. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, please. Okay, so I'm not going to keep you long, but I want to just tell you 5 tiered trays. One is about elves. And I bought a little elf, and I want to tell a little story about him. He does magic Christmas potion bottles. Also, I'm going to do a faux sweet tier tray. That I think is so cute to do, especially in a kitchen. Then I'm going to do a winter fun. In other words, fun outside in the snow. It's going to be all about sledding and skiing and skating and having some hot chocolate afterwards. Well, we're going to check in on the Mouse Brothers. We're going to show you where they live and what they do for a living. And then we're going to check in on the Mouse Sisters in my 3 tiered trays. They're going to be in their bedrooms, snug in their little beds, dreaming about Santa Claus coming the next day. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Anyway, I get so excited. Anyway, I hope you love these. I hope you get inspired and create a beautiful Christmas tiered tray for yourself. And I'm going to see you in the next Christmas video. Bye. Welcome to one of my tier trays for Christmas. This one here I call all about elves. So here we have an elf. Now he's from Hobby Lobby and I call him Elvis the Elf. Okay, now he has put together some magical potion bottles for Christmas. This first one on the top layer is Gingerbread Dreams, and it's filled with little gingerbread men inside. Now down on the second shelf here, here's a cute little happy holiday sign. It's a little elf sign, and that came from Dollar Tree. And here's another one of his creations. It's called Christmas Magic. He was able to bottle snow. And of course, he loves his candy. And all the elf colors, of course, are red and green. Now we come to the bottom. Oops, it looks like one of the elves got stuck inside the tiered tray. And they have a couple ones down here besides their candies they love so much. This one is Candy Cane Wishes, which is filled with peppermints. And they couldn't forget Santa's reindeer, so they made a special potion bottle with reindeer snacks in it, and it's actually hay. All right, let's see my next one. This tier tray is all about faux sweets. And you know, if you've watched my videos, this is a very small representation of what I have because I have an obscene amount of faux sweets. But let's take a look. I thought this would look really cute on my rustic 2-tiered tray. I thought it kind of pulled out the gingerbread colors a little bit. Now, before we get started, I want to show you how I set things up. This might help you. I always have a focal point in the back and then the large items. So my cookies that I made, I did in a diagonal fashion. I did the peppermint trees diagonally, and I tried to do that with hot cocoa too. It just makes your eye travel down your tier tray so much better. So on the top here, I have that little slimline gingerbread house. It's actually a front of a gingerbread house from Walmart. Here's the cookies that I made from white foam snowflake ornaments. Here's my little peppermint tree, my little hot chocolate, and then I have a little cookie over here to the side. Everything is faux. On my next level here, I have 2 fancy Christmas cupcakes. I have some more hot chocolate, peppermints, some more little cookies and peppermint trees. And then I included another beautifully iced cookie back there. And it's all faux sweets, no calories. All right, let's see the next tier tray. Welcome to the next tier tray. I call this Snow Fun. Everything gnomes and hot chocolate and skis and sleds. And there's Santa on the bottom. Let's take a look at the very top here. So the very top here, since this is very whimsical, I put my red and white polka dot tree in the back. Here's my little sled that I remade. And we have gnome number 1 up here sitting on a little ski lift, ready to go down and ski down the mountains. And there's his skis behind him. On the next level here, we have gnome number 2 sitting on the edge, just kind of taking it all in. He's ready to dive into some of this Let It Snow hot chocolate. He's got some little boots behind him for when his feet get cold, some trees, and he's kind of into making snowballs. He might be throwing a snowball or two at some of the other gnomes. The 2 older gnomes here, I'm going to call Uncle and Dad. Okay. So here's Uncle on the side here. He's resting up against a big pine cone. And we have Dad over here that's kind of thinking he's going to have some hot chocolate with Santa. All right, let's see the next tier tray. It's time to meet the Mouse Brothers, Mike and Matt. And here they are on a 2-tier tray. And I had so much fun making this. So you know their trade or their profession is making, they have a tree farm, and you can see here they have their bottle brush tree farm. And here's the deal. So while one works, the other one sleeps. So they actually work 24 hours around the clock. So let's look at Mike up here. You can see Mike is very industrious. He's got his little scarf on. He's got his little hat to keep him warm. And they also try to collect pine cones, which they sell to Hobby Lobby. Okay. All right, here's Matt. I think you recognize my sock. I wonder where my pair of socks went, my buffalo check socks. Well, they use it to sleep in. It's their little sleeping bag. Now you can see that Matt here has his head rested on a piece of cheese. Got some Swiss cheese. And he also has a cookie and some other cheese. And then in the back, he's got a big wheel of cheese. All right, we'll say goodbye to the Mice Brothers, and it's time to go visit the Mice Sisters and see what they're up to. Welcome to my tier tray finale for Christmas, featuring the Mouse Sisters. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. It looks like Minnie's still up. Let's go take a look. Minnie, you're still up. It's so late. Oh, I see you're trying to finish these gingerbread houses. And I love your little garland of gumdrops and your pretty dresser with the angels on it. All right, we'll be quiet. All right, let's look down here. Here's Missy. She's asleep in her bed up against one of her gigantic gingerbread cookies in one of my socks. Oh, and there's her little kitty cat. She named her Cookie because that's what she specializes in. And here's her piping tips in a bucket because she does very elaborate designs. Oh, and here's one of her rescues, a little deer they found, her dresser with her little Christmas stocking and the little trees. Oh, and look at the cute banner she made with the little gingerbread cookies on it. That is so adorable. Oh, here we go. Here's a Mousie down here. There's a little Mousie in another one of my socks. There's another one. I won't have a pair too. There's her kitty, who's called Cupcake, because that's what Mousie specializes in. You can see her fancy Christmas cupcakes. And her sister Minnie made this little gingerbread house for her. She's got some presents for her sisters and a little cat food bowl. And here's the other deer that they rescued. And her cute little dresser with her nutcracker, the little house. But they did want to wish all of you a very, very Merry Christmas. I hope you love this series. I hope you got inspired. And I'm going to see you in the next Christmas video. Bye.